Hey guys, there are so many examples around us when a person sacrifices his or her career for the partner. Today, we are presenting you a story revolving around a 28-year-old lady who has sacrificed everything, even her career too, for her relationship, but once a time comes when her partner gets fed up of her and want to break up the relationship. The girl was in almost depression when she gets magic chocolates. These magic chocolates proves really a game changer for her life. How these magic chocolates changes the game of her life, see the video till end. The story names as Suddenly 17, the story begins with 28-year-old girl named Rosie. She met Mike at the age of 19. And this is the same day when she met Mike for the first time. She has been known Mike for the past 10 years. Mike had told her that after 10 years he will marry her. Mike and Rosie have been living together for the past 5 years. And today is the day Mike has to propose her. That's why Rosie is very excited. She also finds a diamond ring in his blazer pocket. During breakfast, she shows it to Mike. And says that I have been waiting for this moment for the past 10 years. You remember the moment, I am very happy today. Mike says that this ring is not for you. This is for my client, I have to give it to him today. Saying this, Mike leaves. Rosie's heart breaks. After this, she watches TV where a man is saying that doesn't your partner pay attention to you? Do you always feel tiredness? Isn't there any charm to your life? There is only one reason for this, and that is aging. If you also have this problem, then order this magic chocolate. And Rosie orders that magic chocolate. After this, she goes to her friend who is getting married the next day. Her friend says that if Mike does not propose you, then you propose him in front of everyone on the day of my wedding. Rosie likes her idea. And the next day she proposes Mike in front of everyone. Mike says, this is our friend's wedding, we shouldn't ruin her wedding event. This is a very special day. We should not spoil it. Saying this, he leaves from there. Rosie also follows him. She wants to know what is in Mike's heart. On the way, Mike tells her that I am breaking up with you. Hearing this, Rosie's heart breaks. She starts crying. The magic chocolates she ordered have arrived and placed in front of her. She eats the chocolates in tension and frustration, after which a lot of things start changing inside her. For a few moments, she loses her senses. And when she comes back to her senses, she finds that she has hit her car from the other car. She comes out of her car and sees herself in the car's glass. She sees that she very young than before. She goes to her friend again, who has known her for many years. She understands that this is Rosie. But her mind has gone to 10 years back, at the age of 17. Actually, her age has not decreased. But 10 years after the age of 17, Rosie does not remember anything. Her mind is now at the point where it was 17 years ago. After the age of 17, she does not remember what happened to her. She thinks that she must have become a famous painter now. Who wanted to go France? She must have gone to France. These were all her dreams. But her friend says that you are nothing all these. She felt sad to hear this. She asks what I did for 10 years. Her friend told her that you have been dating Mike for 10 years. You have been living with him for 5 years. And today he broke up with you. Viewers, we have summarized another interesting story for you in which a couple is given a task of living 50 days alone in a white room. In reward they will get millions of dollars. You can enjoy this story too by clicking on the I button and the link at the end. Coming back to the story, she is very surprised to hear that Mike has broke up with her. Now Mike also comes there. He tells her that I cannot live with you. Their life is very monotonous. We live the same routine every day. There is no excitement in our life. Rosie says that who wants to live with you? You have seen your face in the mirror? You are a 34-year-old an old man. Saying this, she goes to the pub with her friend to enjoy. Mike does not understand what happened to Rosie. How did she change so soon? In the pub Rosie enjoys a lot. She has a lot of energy. But after a few hours, the effect of chocolate in her is completely gone. She becomes 28-year-old Rosie again. She is surprised to see herself in the pub. Her friend shows her the recording and tells her what you did. She is surprised to see her changed form and behavior. Then Mike calls her. Mike says that you have my iPad, in which there are very important designs, which I have to show my clients. I want my iPad. But Rosie does not remember where she has kept the iPad. Because when her mind was 17 years old, she had kept it. Once again she has become 28 years old. That is, what 17-year-old Rosie did, 28-year-old Rosie did not know. And what 28-year-old Rosie does, 17-year-old Rosie does not know. Now Rosie feels that she was driving the car very fast. That is why her mind was 17 years old. She hires a taxi with her friend. And tells the taxi driver to drive the taxi at speed. Although he drives very fast. But it does not have any benefit. But because of overspeeding, the police catches him. Where Mike comes and asks where is my iPad. She does not remember anything. She gets very nervous. That's why she eats another chocolate from the bag. After eating chocolate, her mind becomes 17-year-old Rosie. She gives his iPad's tracking code to Mike and leaves. After that she goes to a metro. She sees a boy in the metro, whom she makes a sketch. But while making the sketch, she becomes 28-year-old Rosie again. She sees that the boy is coming towards her, because she had been watching him for a long time. Rosie gives him the sketch she had made and leaves. The sketch is very beautiful. Meanwhile, Mike reaches his iPad. He is in a very bad condition. He takes the iPad and goes to his client to show his designs. But his clients didn't impress with his designs. And they show him a photo, which is the same photo that Rosie had sketched of a boy in the metro. And they say, "Look at this, how finishings are there in this? We need such designs. You bring this girl to us." And they show him Rosie's photo, which is captured by the metro CCTV camera. Mike is completely surprised. He never knew that Rosie is so talented. That's why he invites her to dinner in the evening. Mike comes with his assistant. He tells Rosie that we want you to make sketches for our company. But Rosie can't make those sketches now, because her mind is 28-year-old Rosie. That's why she goes to the washroom and eats another chocolate. After that, her mind becomes 17-year-old Rosie again. She comes out and tells Mike that I will not make a design for you, because you have a lot of attitude inside you. And after that, she leaves with the same boy, whom she had made a sketch in the metro. His name is Yen. Yen now likes her. They both go to the roof of a building. When the police comes there, the police feel that they want to jump from the roof. The police takes them with them. Here Mike comes after a while, and Rosie leaves with him from the car towards the house. He tells Rosie that I want you to make sketches for our company. Rosie does not answer him. The next morning she tries to make sketches. But now she is 28-year-old Rosie. Her drawing is not so good. In 10 years, she ruined everything. In the evening, Mike takes Rosie to his tennis court. Rosie plays tennis there, but she plays very bad. She is very sad. She has chocolate shake with her. Her friend made it for her. She drinks it. Her friend calls her and says that I mixed a chocolate in the shake. And now because she has drunk it, that's why her mind is again 17-year-old Rosie. After that, she plays very good tennis. She even beats Mike's boss. Then she leaves from there. She goes to meet Yen. She likes Yen. Yen also likes her. Yen says that before your mind changes again, I will take you far away. He takes her to camping with his friends. Now 17-year-old Rosie knows that she becomes 28-year-old Rosie. And 28-year-old Rosie also knows that she becomes 17-year-old Rosie. But what do they do in their age-related mind? They both do not know. Now 17-year-old Rosie is with Yen. He wants to kiss her, although he does not know what to do. He has tried before, but when he was going to kiss her, her mind changed into 28-year-old Rosie. Once again the effect of chocolate is going to end. Actually the effect of chocolate is for 5 hours. That's why Rosie goes out. And for 28-year-old Rosie in her mobile, she records a video, in which she says that this time let Yen kiss her. Now she comes back to Yen. Her mind is 28-year-old Rosie. She says to Yen that what are your dreams? He says that I want to do big things. But I do not want to do big things. Rosie asks where am I in these dreams? He says that you are my dream. You are in my heart. Rosie always wanted a life partner like this. Who gives her importance? Who cares for her? Not a partner like Mike, who never cared for her. Who has now broken up with her. Now as 17-year-old Rosie told her to kiss. She kisses Yen and leaves from there. Along with that she had also accepted Mike's project, which was a very big job. She has to complete the task in 15 days. She has to finish it in 15 days. For which she has to live as 17-year-old Rosie. For 15 days continuously, she has chocolates. That's why she keeps eating chocolates. And keeps working continuously. When she feels like she enjoys. Sometimes she goes with Mike. Sometimes with Yen. She is living her life on full mode. She has also completed her first project assignment, which clients like a lot. But still she has to make a lot of paintings. She records herself while making all the paintings, so that 28-year-old Rosie can learn painting again, which she has forgotten in 10 years. Now 15 days pass, and she finishes her work, after which her painting exhibition starts, where Mike's boss also comes. Everyone there likes her paintings. Everyone praises her a lot. But here Rosie and her friend get to know that the chocolate factory is now destroyed. That means now all the chocolates they have these only to make their work, and they have to run their business. And after the chocolates are over, 17 years old Rosie will never come back. Now all the people who have come to see the exhibition, they say that we want you to make a live painting. Although Rosie still has chocolates, but she has to decide that she has to make a painting. As 17-year-old Rosie, or as 28-year-old Rosie. At this time her mind is of 28-year-old Rosie. She decides that she will make a painting as the same state. She starts painting. She really makes a very good painting. All this could be possible after watching 17-year-old Rosie's paintings videos. After staying in her mind. Now, her hidden talent has come back. After the exhibition is over, she comes back to her house, where she still has some chocolates. She decides that she will enjoy being 17-year-old Rosie. She eats chocolate, goes to Yen. But she sees that Yen is going on a bike ride with some other girl. She is very sad about it. After a while, when she becomes 28-year-old Rosie, she asks Yen, "Why did you deceive me?" Yen says that I also saw you with someone else. So I also made a girlfriend. Hearing this, Rosie gets angry. She throws a drink on her face and comes to her house. But now she really loves Yen. That's why she comes home and tells her friend that I will eat chocolate and go to Yen. I will always stay with her. Now she comes home and eats chocolate. After that she goes to meet Yen and says that I want to stay with you. Yen's girlfriend says that tomorrow we are leaving this city forever, going to another city. Can you leave everything and go to another city with him? She doesn't answer her question. She comes home, she is very sad. She doesn't want to lose Yen. She has tears in her eyes and a heartache. Her friend is also sad to see her in this condition, because earlier also, she sacrificed everything for Mike. Next morning, she eats a lot of chocolates and goes to the station. Yen realizes Rosie has come to meet her. But before Rosie reaches her, she becomes unconscious. After that she goes to her conscious, where she has 28 years of Rosie. She says that you are repeating the same mistake. What I did 10 years ago, when I left everything for Mike. You taught me to live. You gave me meaning of my life. And now you are repeating the same mistake. After hearing this, 17 years old Rosie comes to her. But before they touch each other, there is an invisible wall between them, which doesn't let them come to each other. 28 years old Rosie says, "Don't go away from me. Because of you I exist." 17 years old Rosie says, "I am inside you. I am inside you. Because of you I am able to come out. Because I was always there in your heart and mind. And I will always be there." After this 17 years old Rosie disappears. At the same time, 28 years old Rosie comes to her senses. She in the hospital. Now after a few months, it is shown that Rosie has become very successful in her career. Yen is very happy to see her success. Also Mike has realized that he had made a lot of mistakes in the past. Rosie is best girl for him, and he loves her a lot. He runs to Rosie's house with a board, written a statement, "Will you come back in my life?" The media is also covering everything. Rosie looks at him through the window, and smiles appears on her face. Maybe Rosie accepts his proposal again. This story teaches us that we should never control anyone in our life. We should not leave our dreams for anyone, because everyone greets the rising sun. No one greets the setting sun. If we are successful in our life, we can achieve everything which we want to achieve. Everyone will respect us, which everyone wants. Friends, I think Rosie should accept Mike's proposal because when she proposed her in front of a huge gathering, he didn't accept and left the party even. Now when she is a famous Rosie and has a strong career, he proposes her and wants back her in his life again. What's your say? Will she accept Mike again in her life or not? Tell us in the comment section below. Hope you liked this story. Thank you for watching.